It has been a wet and windy day so far today, but at least now the sun is starting to come out, and thankfully we've got a lot of work to do inside. The main job we had to do was to repair, rebuild, and set up this heated propagation space, or hotbox. This little heated greenhouse has been sitting out the back of my house for a couple of years, and it's really useful for early season crops and heat-loving crops like tomatoes. It was badly damaged in a recent storm, but it was probably due a good repair and reskin. We cleaned up the frame and rebuilt the structure. We moved it on some pallets to raise it off the ground and made sure that it was level. The thick sheet of styrofoam insulation was placed back in the base, and this was covered with a plastic liner to form a tray. We then covered the base with a layer of sand before laying out the soil warming cable, which was covered with more sand. This heated layer of sand will gently warm the seedlings and small plants from below. The new plastic skin will be recycled from old polytunnel plastic that was damaged in a fire. It's been sitting around for a while, so needed some cleaning. And we were able to get the lid of the propagation box covered with plastic. We still need to cover the sides with plastic and put a sheet of ground cover fabric to cover the sand. When we plug in the soil warming cable, this mini heated greenhouse inside the protection of a polytunnel will be our main propagation space for this season. We're starting to get into the habit of checking all the seedlings and transplants in the polytunnels, and of course there was some weeding to be done, and as usual there is some microgreens to harvest.
Nice. So I have this